Yo, brothers, you are watching the Crypto Gangster YouTube channel where I'm showing you the best banger crypto projects. Today, we are looking at 4 of my top gems that you need to keep on your radar. But remember that I'm not your financial advisor, and nothing here today should be taken as financial advice. So starting off today here, we are taking a look at Adix. This is the AI agent for a $30 trillion shop and economy here. So it's very exciting. This is where brands and influencers can collide, transforming influence into impact for all the platforms, whether you're a brand advertiser or influencer. And it's led by leading blockchain veterans and visionaries, with some proven success, unmatched reach, and all powered by the Adix token here. So there's one price for all public rounds. If you take a look at some of the tokenomics for the token here. So 2 billion circulating supply, with 40% of that ecosystem marketing and rewards, 50% team and advisors, 10% public round, 20% for the community, 5% influence and KOLs, and 10% in the quitters pool. So Adix here again is connecting brands with top influencers to craft powerful, authentic marketing campaigns. Leveraging cutting-edge technology, they streamline collaborations and unlock new levels of reach and engagement. So you could actually sign in to their Adix Ads Manager here. But more importantly here, we can see the TGE on October 21st. Dream Team and pioneering technology, Tier 1 VCs, exchanges, and Launchpad ready to go to the moon. So we see some big partners here. And of course, mark your calendars for next week. Also, it's happening on Tencent, so you can take a look at the Adix AI token sale details here. The token name, price per token at 0.0003 on the Binance Smart Chain, vesting at 20% TGE, releasing over 4 months, 600k initial market cap, and a raise of 750k here. So you can, of course, take a look on Tencent as well. So pretty exciting. Next up, though, is news for World of Dypians, with their World of Dypians reserve here. So this is using buybacks off the market, and it is a fully secure reserve here using their revenue. If we take a look on the website, we can see the World of Dypians reserve. A strategic wallet fund powered by continuous buybacks from on-chain and off-chain revenues, driving a long-term growth and stability. So we have 2 reserve wallets and actually a blog post. So we can see $992,000 in USD or reserve. And we have an average cost basis, and we can actually see the reserve activity in real time on how this has been going. So some pretty big accumulations here we can see in August, also in September, and then of course this month in October. So this is great for stabilizing the price, showing their commitment to the community, and of course reducing the token circulating supply here. But the next thing, well, we can actually take a look at 2 wallets. So the wallet 1 here, we can see has over 428k, and wallet 2 has 560k watt in it. They're again fully verifiable on chain. But next up, we can take a look at a new project to the channel, and this is Portal to Bitcoin. Millions of trust minimized markets of Bitcoin. So this makes Bitcoin the settlement layer for millions of on-chain and real-world markets, while maintaining trust minimization, speed, low transaction fees, and an exceptional user experience here. So the digital gold narrative, Bitcoin is also now going to be the settlement layer for millions of markets here. With the Portal OS, which is a bridgeless multi-chain, which is flexible, and again, comes with all L1 and L2 nodes. And we have BitScaler, which is their multi-party channel or solution for scaling Bitcoin for DeFi and beyond. A lot of investors and partners behind this project here. And again, projects built using BitScaler. First up, we have the Liquidity Router, the bridgeless liquidity hub for assets built on Bitcoin layers, enabling a thriving Bitcoin ecosystem. Number 2 is the Swap SDK, developed for any chain or virtual machine and seamlessly access Bitcoin's liquidity. No bridges needed. We have wallet examples here. The Reference multi-currency wallet with built-in Portal, cross-chain DEX, ruins, ordinals, and even more coming. And we have Refa, generative AI for crypto. Get your own team of AI agents to maximize your crypto investing. So the Portal Dev Corner, Portal's vision is to make peer-to-peer cross-chain transactions effortless and seamless for developers to build on. Every scalable cross-chain application without worrying about complex security vulnerabilities of bridges and wrapped assets. So we have varied publications you can take a look at. And of course, Portal the Bitcoin is very exciting here because crypto's history is written in Praxis. The pattern is always the same. If there's centralization, opacity, he calls a collapse. But today, Portal's mainnet launches and a Bitcoin of fine built on self-custody with no middlemen. So of course, we had the previous crashes here, and each collapse erases billions and proves the same point. Custodial trust always breaks here. Portal's mainnet launches today to build Bitcoin Fi on browse where cycle breaks. So less than 100 million in manipulation in this past week's crash was 20 billion erased. And again, centralized rails are the flaw. That's why Portal's mainnet matters. With Portal, with its Genesis block, begins a phased rollout built to prioritize security, sovereignty, and self-control here. So they take the opposite path. They stress test in the wild, expand as stability is proven, and Bitcoin has run incorruptible for 15 years. BTC Fi must be built with the same discipline. Day one is in theory. There's Lightning Swap alive. Early community testers are already running swaps, Genesis block anchoring the network, and from here, every upgrade traces back to this moment. And of course, you can learn more of the future of liquidity, and again, a Bitcoin native future. But finally, in this video, we're also going to take a quick look at Cherry AI and their most recent buyback and burn. So the fifth AI bot buyback and burn had been completed. This time was a 4 million AI bot tokens were bought from the market and permanently removed from circulation. So far in total, more than 16 million AI bot in little over 1 month since TGE has been banned. Going forward, the bans will now be done randomly here to prevent any market manipulation. And of course, here we can take a look at the burn transaction here of those 4 million AI bot tokens. So I hope you have enjoyed this video here today. Let me know your favorite out of these projects. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you with more banger crypto projects.